Okay, guys, so today I'm going to be ranking every single WWE champion from when I started watching WWE. So the first person we got is Kofi Kingston. Now, his title reign was alright. I mean, the story up until he won it, when he was that whole B plus player thing, I think it was really, really good. But then the title reign was meh. It was good for like the first month or two, but then the matches just started becoming predictable. And then the way he lost it was also really bad, so I'm gonna put it in good. It wasn't amazing or godly, but it was alright. It was a good title reign. Alright, next up we got the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Now, Brock Lesnar won it on the premiere SmackDown in 2019, and he had a pretty good reign with it, I think. But the first time he defended it was against Cain Velasquez at Crown Jewel 2019, and it was a really, really bad match. Like, that match was really bad, but I guess he kind of redeemed it with that matchup with Rey Mysterio at Survivor Series. And then him in the Royal Rumble was great. Him in the Rumble, and then him being eliminated by Drew McIntyre was really good. Super Showdown, that was a really bad match with Ricochet. He basically destroyed Ricochet. And then at the Elimination Chamber, he didn't really defend it at the Elimination Chamber. And then he lost it to Drew at Mania. So I think I'm gonna put his title reign in the same category as Kofi. I'm gonna put it in good. I think it was good. I think it was really, really good. But I don't think it was amazing. It was the same as Kofi. But him in the Rumble was pretty good. So yeah, he's good as well. Now we got Drew McIntyre's first WWE title reign. Now, this man carried the pandemic era. This man was literally so good. You had that feud of Seth Rollins, the feud of Bobby Lashley, and that amazing feud of Randy Orton. Mwah. That's why I'm going to put him in the amazing tier. Drew's first title run was probably the best out of all his title runs. Just because there's WWE putting Drew into the main event scene, and it was just really good. So I put it as an amazing. Now Randy Orton. We got Randy Orton. And I'm sorry, but I'm putting him in bad. It was a really bad title reign. I'm sorry, but his reign was only for like 40 days, and he didn't even defend it like successfully once. I mean, he won it at Hell in a Cell. People were like, "Oh my God, Randy's the champion. What does this mean?" And then 40 days later, he loses it on an episode of on Monday Night Raw. So I'm putting it in bad. It wasn't disappointing, but it's a really bad title reign. All right, next up is Drew McIntyre's second title reign. I don't know, because it was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't as good as his first one. So he beat Orton, and then on New Year, on January 1st, 2022, he beat Keith Lee, and then oh no, this is 2021. Never mind, 2021. I meant 2021. Sorry. On January 1st, 2021, he defeated Keith Lee. And then at the Rumble, going into the Rumble, people were really nervous because they were like, "Oh my God, what if Goldberg beats Drew McIntyre and wins the title?" And apparently Vince was actually going to do that, but the current CEO of WWE stopped Vince McMahon from doing that. And so Drew retained, luckily. And then he defended it in a really good Elimination Chamber match against, I think it was Jeff Hardy, Sheamus, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, yeah. And Randy Orton. And it was a really, really good match. So But then the Miz cashed in his Money in the Bank contract and beat McIntyre. So I'm gonna put it in good. I'll put it in good. I'll put his title reign in good. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna put it in good. Okay, it wasn't as good as his first one because his first one had a lot more times. Also, I forgot to mention his first one also had that really good match with Roman Reigns at Survivor Series. God, that match was good. Anyway, next up we have The Miz. Just no, just no. Oh, The Miz lost it in like 2 weeks. What else do I have to say? He lost it. He lost it to Bobby Lashley. Also, before he won it, Bobby Lashley assaulted Drew McIntyre, and then he capitalized. He successfully cashed in and he won the championship. But then, like 2 weeks later, he lost it. On like I think it was the 12th of March. He lost it at some point in March, before WrestleMania 37. And he lost it, and his reign was like 2 weeks long, so it was very disappointing title reign. Next up, we got Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley's title reign was really good. WrestleMania 37, he defeated Drew McIntyre. Did he defend it at Money in the Bank? No, I don't think he did defend it at Money in the Bank. Oh yeah, Hell in a Cell. He went against McIntyre again. Like, the only problem I have with Lashley's first title run is of how many matches he had with Drew McIntyre. He had like 4 matches, like 3 or 4 matches with Drew McIntyre. And it was like the feud that never ends. They had so many matches together. So just to even it out, I'm going to put his reign in okay. I'll put it in okay just to even it out, so it all gets even. So I put it in okay. Next up, we got Big E. Now, Big E won that year's Money in the Bank, and during a match on Monday Night Raw, when Bobby Lashley was defending his title against Randy Orton, he beat Randy Orton, but he also sustained an injury during the match, and so Big E cashed in, hit the big ending, he won, and yeah. Honestly, I feel like his reign wasn't really good. I mean, compared to Roman Reigns, who we'll get to later, he had nothing on Roman, bro. When he won the title, he had a good title. I think he lost to Roman Reigns at Survivor Series, beat Drew McIntyre at Crown Jewel, and then he lost it at Day 1. So if you ask me, it's kind of an underwhelming fit title reign, so I'll put it in okay. It was all right. It was okay. Wasn't bad, but it was meh. It was meh. All right, next up we got Brock Lesnar. Day 1. Bad. You know, I'm gonna put these next 3 all in bad because actually, you know what? I have to make. I'm gonna make a new category. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna make a new category. I wanna put it by here. How do I make a new one? Oh, doesn't matter. Alright, okay. I'm gonna call it Short Ass Reigns. I'm gonna apply that. We're gonna add all these ones in here. Brock, when he beat Big E, his only lasted for like 29 days and then he lost it to Bobby Lashley at the Rumble. Lashley held it for like 1 or 2 months, and then he lost it to Brock again at the Elimination Chamber. And then we got the Tribal Chief. You already know where this is going. We going in godly, bro. I mean, Reigns, before he even held the championship, he had a really good run with it anyway. I mean, that Universal title reign was amazing. So, I mean, all the matches he's had so far. That match with Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle, my God, people were like rooting for Drew, bro. It was so good. And then all the other times he defended the title, really good. That match with Brock Lesnar, that last man standing match with Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, 100% their best match in their saga. 100% their best match. Their second best match was WrestleMania 31, but I think that SummerSlam was the better match. Anyway, yeah, these are our this is my tier list. So in short ass reigns, Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, Brock, and then all these guys. So this is my theme. This is my tier list so far. Okay, so next time we're gonna be doing a Universal title reign with all the other Universal champions. So that will be Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. I don't know. I forgot. Anyway, see you next time.